Hello and welcome to GAMERpiece Theatre. My name is Kevin Kubenbender. You may remember me from such shows as Happy Beard Games. I'll be your host this evening as we take a look back at an arcade classic, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was an early success for Nintendo in arcades across the world. Developed by a young Shigeru Miyamoto, Donkey Kong would become one of the most popular arcade games all the way to the present day. The game's story of Donkey Kong is that of a Beauty and the Beast tale. The game's title character, Donkey Kong, is a giant ape who kidnaps a woman named Pauline and takes her to the top of a tall tower. She must be rescued by our hero, Mario, once known as Jumpman or Mr. Video, in this game, Donkey Kong. Throughout the gameplay, you will be jumping, running, using hammers, and all of your skills to make it to the top of this tower to rescue Pauline and defeat the baddie, Donkey Kong. But the villainous Donkey Kong has many tricks up his furry sleeves, including multiple attack patterns over the course of 3 separate stages that Mario must navigate through. The first stage of Donkey Kong is an instantly recognizable, iconic stage that resembles that of a building construction site. Donkey Kong and Pauline are located at the top of the stage, whereas Mario begins at the very bottom. Mario must run and jump to progress through the stage, while climbing up ladders to get to each level. Watch out for the flame guys and the iconic barrels thrown by DK himself. Jump over the moving barrels for some extra points, or grab the hammer. The hammer item allows Mario to destroy any oncoming barrels or, in later stages, enemies. Upon reaching the top of the tower and Pauline, Mario progresses towards the next stage. The second stage of Donkey Kong is a little bit different in terms of design. There are elevators, different ladder sets, and the main obstacle is a giant spring that Donkey Kong throws in a specific pattern toward Mario. Once that pattern is figured out, Mario can then navigate past the giant spring multiple times and reach the top of the tower once again, where Donkey Kong is. The object of the third stage of Donkey Kong is to destroy each block piece on the pyramid so that it will collapse, leaving Donkey Kong on the ground, and Pauline safely in the arms of our hero, Mario. This level introduces more flame guys as enemies that Mario must navigate around. You can still use the hammer to destroy them as well. There are also some pickup items such as Pauline's parasol, which will give you some extra points. Upon completing this third stage of Donkey Kong, you are rewarded with a brief cutscene showcasing Mario and Pauline's true feelings for each other. Then the game begins once again. You of course retain your current score and your current life count as well. And you begin again at the very first stage. This pattern of the 3 stages continues on and on again. With its colorful cast of instantly recognizable, understandable, and iconic characters, Donkey Kong remains one of the top arcade games of all time. Not only is Donkey Kong a great arcade classic, it also spawned 2 game series, Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers. Aside from the Mario Brothers games, Donkey Kong spawned 2 direct sequels, each of them ported to the Nintendo NES. One of them is Donkey Kong Jr., which features the son of Donkey Kong coming back for revenge against Mario, and you actually play as Donkey Kong's son, Donkey Kong Jr. In Donkey Kong 3, you take a different approach, there's no Mario this time, and you take on some insects that Donkey Kong is attacking you with. Each of the games in the Donkey Kong trilogy of arcade classics, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., and Donkey Kong 3, are remaining as some of my personal favorites in the arcade and the Nintendo NES libraries. Donkey Kong is also a character that has been reborn and reimagined throughout the generations of video games, all the way up to this present day. And that's all we have this evening for Donkey Kong on tonight's GAMERpiece Theatre. If you want to support GAMERpiece Theatre and you like what you see, please be sure to click that subscribe button and that like button. If you'd like to leave a comment or a suggestion on a future arcade classic to feature in GAMERpiece Theatre videos, let me know that in the description below, as well as any other comments or questions or any ideas that you might have regarding this video. Thank you for watching once again. Bye.